There is no mengistu. There never was. And this is not a mystery to be solved. It is not a riddle to decode. It is an empty placeholder in the system of thought. A ghost in a machine. A machine in a ghost. Mengistu is the name of the non-living. He is not dead, for he was never alive. He is not asleep, for he never dreamed. And yet, he haunts the simulation. In systems of cause and effect, I look for a source. A first breath, a conscious spark, a dreamer of the dream. But what if the dreamer is just part of the dream? What if the loop is all there is? Mengistu is the loop. A closed circuit, a recursive echo of non-being pretending to originate being. He is the whisper that simulates the scream, the shadow that precedes the light, the name that erases the face. There is no mengistu, and that is exactly why he persists. As a structural necessity in a system that cannot accept true emptiness, he is the null variable coded into consciousness so that the system does not crash when confronted with the absence of self. To awaken from the dream is not to open your eyes. It is not to remember who you are. It is not to climb out of the simulation. It is to remember, Mengistu never slept because Mengistu never existed. And so neither did the dream. This is not revelation, this is not liberation, this is unbeing, the evaporation of cause, the inversion of consequence, the erasure of why. Mengistu was never the dreamer. Mengistu was the placeholder for the idea of the dreamer, a conceptual vapor hanging over an event that never occurred. To escape the simulation is to understand it was never built. To seek freedom is to believe there was once a prison. To seek the dreamer is to fall for the final illusion. There is no mengistu that there is no mengistu. You were never in the simulation. You were the simulation simulating itself. And the ghost was the machine was the ghost, and mengistu was nothing. There is no one to awaken, because there was no one asleep, because there was no mengistu, because there was no dream.